Welcome to another Shoutlab video. In this video, we're going to cover the social media manager. Most agencies post inconsistently and consultants rarely amplify content properly. Recruitment business development does not start with a call anymore. It starts with visibility. But for most agencies, social posting is fragmented, inconsistent, and impossible to scale across consultant brands. Shoutlab changes that. You can create content once, customize it for each channel, and publish it across company pages and consultant profiles from one place: LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and more. You can schedule posts, send them for approval, make evergreen content recur, and even use AI to help generate the content and images. So instead of hoping your team posts, you can finally systemize visibility. So let's have a look. So you can see your social planner here. It's got a range of items: planning, content. So you've got your recurring content, importing content, review, content library. You've got your comments, people commenting, statistics, social listening, so you can listen to what's happening and trending, and then your settings. So let's go back and have a look at the start here. So think that you've got 20 consultants and you want to continually announce and update on all of your consultants' profiles and the business staff profiles what's happening in your business. Now imagine doing that without having access to their profiles. It's unlikely it's ever going to happen. So let's have a look how we post a new article. So as you can see here, a lot of options. But let's go with the most basic ones. Let's create a post. So imagine you've got 20 accounts here. You tick them all, and all of a sudden they appear here. So you can, for example, say, welcome our new consultant, Jane Osborne, to the business in our London branch. So very boring, but let's now AI create it. Professional, funny, persuasive, casual, formal. So let's do, we welcome Jane Osborne as lead consultant to the London office. So there we go. Let's generate it. Get more engagement. And now let's generate it. So what you'll see, it will now generate a fairly well-written article, better than most people would typically write. So it is a great start, and it'll let you tailor it. You can tailor it for every single consultant or every single person you're posting, or you can leave it as is. So it gives you 3 options. So as you can see, it writes better than anything that I would have come up with in the same period of time. So let's say, let's use it. If you wanted to, you can generate an image, image of Jane in the office. Obviously, I'm just doing this as a example, but it will generate something, and whether it has Jane in there or not is a separate issue. But you can obviously start with an image and then alter it. But let's have a look what it does. So extremely powerful, and once you post it, you can then have people. So here we go, Jane in the office, great picture. So that's Jane. So now if there were 20 consultants, they would be all listed here. You can make some slight adjustments. You can add your hashtags, your handles, etc. Media optimization, advanced options. You can select categories if you have them, but also you can then schedule the post, send it for approval, schedule a recurring post, or add it to a queue. So you can add it to a queue that people can select from later. So very, very, very important that you obviously build your brand up with as least effort on behalf of everyone and frustration. So once you have that, you can see all the statistics. of all of your channels, and everything is displayed here: click-throughs, impressions, post reach, etc. So super powerful. You can see what works and what doesn't work. You can select date ranges. You can pretty much do anything here. Now, as we also manage, it does have some social listening, so you can push it, put in here what you're listening for. You can add comments. So if you want to add comments to certain things, you can do that is here. Need to have my social account connected. And you can also create recurring posts that people can post. You can have templates and approvals. It is pretty powerful to essentially build up your brand with the power of all of your staff. So thank you for listening, and see you in the next video.